Hey guys, what's going on? Jebb here, and in today's video, we are going to be covering some events that have been taking place as of late up on Capitol Hill, because none other than Senator Elizabeth Warren has come out and started talking about the dangers of cryptocurrency. Guys, Bitcoin is the boogeyman now, and we're going to be talking about the conversation that's being had up on the Hill, because I am very interested in how the U.S. federal government is going to go about regulating Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and these talks will be laying the foundation for how that moves forward. So without much further ado, guys, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. So, we're over here on CoinDesk, and the article reads as follows. Senator Warren urges coordinated and holistic response to the dangers of crypto. I'm going to read directly from the article here for a second, and then we'll go into our analysis of this. In her letter to Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, Warren cited DeFi, crypto-enabled cyber attacks, and unique threats posed by stablecoins as risks to the financial system. Yes, they are risks to the financial system, because we are not big fans of the financial system that doesn't put our best interests at heart. Anyway, I already got off topic. Longtime crypto skeptic Senator Elizabeth Warren is urging the government yet again to form a regulatory strategy to mitigate the growing risks that cryptocurrency pose in the financial system. I do want to see regulation. I don't want to see regulation like she's talking about. When I say I want to see regulation, I mean I want to know how I, as a cryptocurrency company, are going to be taxed moving into the future, because right now there's no clarity around it, and it's not a very healthy and nurturing environment for business. That's what I want to see, not what she's talking about. In an open letter to U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen on July 26th, Warren urged the Financial Stability Oversight Council, FSOC, Yellen leads to bring about a coordinated and holistic response to the risks of crypto. Warren described becoming increasingly concerned about the dangers cryptocurrencies pose to investors, consumers, and the environment in the absence of sufficient regulation. She also claimed the growing demand for crypto and its approximately $2 trillion market cap could also pose systemic risks for the U.S. financial system. This is not Warren's first letter to a government official concerning crypto. Earlier this month, she sent a letter to Gary Gensler, who became the chairman of the SEC in April, asking for clarity on crypto regulation by July 28th, which is today. She has criticized the speculative nature of digital assets in interviews and has pushed for regulation in her role as chair of the Senate Subcommittee on Economic Policy. Here's the thing, guys. The Bitcoin is definitely a threat to the traditional financial system. However, I actually don't know how big of a threat Bitcoin is to the US dollar. Frankly, Bitcoin does have some major scalability concerns, and Bitcoin being able to process 1 million transactions per second, which is roughly what the world does, is far outside the range of the 7 to 10 transactions per second it can handle right now. Now, there's a lot of hope for the Lightning Network. There's a lot of hope that Bitcoin will be able to process that through layer 2 solutions. Probably not going to happen, though, guys. What will more than likely happen is that Bitcoin will be the store of value that we, the people, can force the governments of the world to use to underpin their national currencies. National currencies are probably not going away anytime soon, but Bitcoin isn't either. Bitcoin does pose a threat to the banks. It poses a threat to people that don't have our best interest at heart. It poses a threat to corrupt politicians and officials at the top of the banking sector who don't care about us. Yes, it poses a threat to them. It does not in any way pose a threat to the stability of our current financial system. Bitcoin is the thing that will liberate us from the powers that be who have taken the control into their own hands. I completely and holistically, to use her phrase, disagree with Senator Elizabeth Warren, and I would love to see Senator Elizabeth Warren have a conversation with someone in cryptocurrency who actually knows what they're talking about, because most of her concerns are completely unfounded. That is all I will say on that matter, because I don't want to get too political. This has nothing to do with the rest of her political beliefs. This is not a political show, but when somebody comes after my Bitcoin, you better believe my mama bear instincts come out and I get very, very defensive, because Bitcoin is designed to take the power back and put it in the hands of the people like you and me, where we have been left behind by a financial system that has allowed the US dollar to be inflated into oblivion and lost 100% or 98% of its value over the last 100 years. That is not in our best interest. That is not a holistic way of building a financial system, and everything she just said about Bitcoin is true, but not for Bitcoin. It's true for the financial system that she is the subcommittee chair of. So I guess you could say I disagree with Elizabeth Warren. I'd love to hear your take on this in the comment section down below. Is Bitcoin a systemic threat to the current financial system? And if so, is that a good thing? I would love to hear your thoughts. I will read all the comments down below. I love reading you guys' comments. Make sure to like the video if you did like. Make sure to subscribe if you did find this content interesting. And make sure to sign up for Lux Algo. It is the most the best technical indicator I have ever used in my entire analysis career. You can find a link for that in the description box down below. Anyway, guys, that will wrap it out for today's video. Before I go, though, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.